2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Washington Wizards. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. J.J. Redick is out there with Paul. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Barnes. And it's Griffin in at the 4 spot. The pass to Augustus. That's a 2 from Martin. And he hits the jump shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Griffin. And it's blocked.
Yeah, Neil Gauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here are the Wizards now. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. Miracle Man, the pass to Jordan. The 3. And it's Arenas that time on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Paul, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Paul passes to Redick. Into the lane. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Redick. Paul with the ball. Outside, Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3-point field goal.
Redick's got 5.
Well, you drop one on J.J. Redick, he's going to find a way to stand outside the arc and pay you back. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Martin's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
John Wall's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Griffin against Martin. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Washington.
For your Wizards, Kevin Garnett.
Redick against Jordan. Here's Paul. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. He gets it in there.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Griffin. Barnes passes to Paul. The dish to Jordan. Tipped away and stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's Haston. There's the drive.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. On the wing, Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Right side, Jordan. Passes it to Miracle Man. Again, the Wizards good for two.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Poke loose. Wall with the steal. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And using his quick, active hands, Wall has a knack for propelling fast breaks into action.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
1:57 left to play here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Griffin. It's blocked. Michael Jordan on the wing. Haston. And again, Washington with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, the other thing that's impressive is the point of attack for the defense playing on the ball. They've been aggressive all night long and have a few steals to show for it.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Washington making some changes. Martin's checked in for Miracle Man. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Michael Jordan. Clippers trail by 11.
Wizards foul. John Wall.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Clippers, Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan comes in for John Wall.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Paul over to help. Ilgauskas, good! Ilgauskas has got 6.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
It's good. 8 points for him.
How about the way Chris Paul manipulates the defense with the handle there? Phenomenal at keeping his focus.
Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Wizards. Now the pass to Jordan. Back to Redick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Assisted by.
That's 7 points for J.J. Redick.
The quick release of J.J. Redick, expecting the pass, and the defense can't react to that kind of shot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Clippers trail by 9. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Redick. Pass to Griffin. Over Martin. Griffin can't get it to go in.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, and let him try to find his range.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Wizards out front. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it.
Clippers trail by 12. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Griffin is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Matt Barnes. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Three-point field goal.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Here's Haston. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Paul. He's got 8. Redick is in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, I love how Redick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
Jordan against Redick. The fadeaway. Another one falls for Washington.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Nobody near Barnes. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Make some noise!
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Griffin finds Paul to the inside. And the slam dunk by Granger.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They get a hand on it. Monroe with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. A 12-point game. Danny Granger, the bucket on the assist from Redick.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside Griffin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Blake Griffin.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Took him no time at all on that one. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Monroe. Redick against Jordan. Garnett outside and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And Washington making a change here. Wall's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Turkoglu's checked in for Danny Granger. Turkoglu kicks to Paul. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Turkoglu dishes to Barnes. Turkoglu against Garnett. Barnes passes to Redick. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin with the drive, and Griffin slams it in.
Wow, leaping up and a ferocious throwdown. Once he has a head of steam, game over.
The action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Outside, Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3-point field goal.
Redick's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Left side, Wall. Over Paul. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Washington making some changes. Hayes comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Miracle Man in for Monroe. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Haston. It's good. Miracle Man's got 12 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Knocked away. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Miracle Man. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Paul looking over the floor. From deep, Turkoglu sinks the three-pointer. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
It's stolen by Turkoglu. And oh, here we go. Turkoglu's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Wall. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Clippers trail by 18.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to one zone. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, finishing in the face of some really good defense there. Unseld shows how difficult it can be to guard him inside. I didn't think he'd be able to get that one off clean.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Here's Miracle Man. Beat the clock. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Washington with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have,
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Clippers trail by 18. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Martin. Michael Jordan is out there with Arenas. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's Miracle Man in at the small forward spot. The shot's good from Paul.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside, Redick fires for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Count it, good. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Paul with the ball. Gilbert Arenas covering, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Paul. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Monroe's checked in for Gilbert Arenas.
First team foul. And into the lineup for your Wizards, Earl Monroe.
Monroe against Paul. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Monroe. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 18. Here's Monroe. And they pick up 2. Monroe's got 5 points so far.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Knocked loose. Here's Martin. He takes it in and finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Here's Paul. He's got 12. And finished off by Martin.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Michael Jordan.
Danny Granger is checked in for Blake Griffin.
Foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Danny Granger.
And here are the Clippers now. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Martin. And there's the drive. And finished off by Martin.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing. But they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's get loud!
Malone's checked in for the Wizards. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Hollins is checked in.
Onto the floor for the Clippers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball passes to Hollins. That's tipped. Jordan kicks to Monroe. Wizards passing it around. And stolen by Redick. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Paul. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Jordan, and he dunks it right on top of Hollins. Wow.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Michael Jordan, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And here is Paul. He's got 14. Inside, here's Granger. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Granger's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Monroe's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Monroe's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Paul finds Redick. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Monroe. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's the Clippers. Poked away. Stolen by Monroe. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And the layup's good off the glass. Martin's got 12 points in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Clippers making a change here. Turkoglu's checked in. Miracle Man's gotten all of his three-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Turkoglu dishes to Barnes. Monroe against Redick. And there's the pass to Hollins.
Wizards foul. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Clippers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Ryan Hollins. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Washington making a change here. Weber's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's Monroe. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
Ball against Wall. It's stolen by Wall. And here they come. Martin for 3. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Here's Paul. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Kenyon Martin.
Yeah, Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. Down low, here's Martin. And he recovers it over Turkle. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Washington out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Collison, Jared Dudley out there with Griffin. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu, and it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Collison finds Griffin. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, though he spends a lot more time, at least in recent seasons, on the perimeter, Griffin's bread and butter still can be around the rim.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
All right, coming on.
And Washington going with the whole new group here.
Wizards answer. Substitution.
And the Wizards with possession. From deep, Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And it's the Clippers' ball. Now here's Turkoglu. He dishes it to Bullock. Pass to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes to Bullock. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Wizards foul. Michael Jordan. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Collison. And stolen by Arenas.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Back to Collison. Will it go? And the layup is good.
Darren Collison.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And here's Arenas outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
To the paint. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Malone's checked in for Washington. Butler comes in for Miracle Man. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Davis is checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's Bullock driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Bullock with it. And stolen by Jordan. And Butler launches from deep. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Arenas against Collison. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Arenas passes to Butler. To the middle. Outside for Arenas. Pass to Malone. Jacks up a three. Michael Jordan. And that's good. Jordan's got 24 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Washington making some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Martin, and it's John Wall in for Gilbert Arenas. The Clippers also making some changes. Ryan Allens comes in for Jared Dudley. Davis is subbed in for Turkoglu. Now Bullock. Outside, Davis. It's deflected. Outside, Jordan. Shoots over Bullock. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Back to Collison. The pass to Davis. Clock at 6. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Wall, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Collison, the pass to Bullock. Here's Hollins. Banked in off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Reggie Bullock.
And Weber's got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. All with it, picked up by Davis. And Weber throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Count that bucket.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Weber. Yep, it counts.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Davis finds Davis. Driving to the basket. Bullock good.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Outside, Wall. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
And something Wall has really worked on. He realizes that his team depends on him to drain that jump shot.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most